If you want to go frolic in the woods with me in the middle of the night playing hot girl music, please comment below. I'm looking for a weird friend.
Welcome back, spooky friends. I'm Tiffany, your guide through the strange, the haunted, and the horrifying. Tonight, we're unleashing the monsters of Halloween, creatures that crawl from the corners of nightmares and the depths of real legends.
I'm LD Pteloma, and this is about stories told in the dark. These monsters carry energy, ancient, cursed, and hungry, from deserts of Kabul to quiet neighborhoods and icy forests. Something dark still stirs where belief meets fear.
And I'm Karli. We're pulling back the veil of ghouls, goblins, and urban legends that have haunted generations. Some are myths, others maybe not. So grab your candles, lock your doors, and let's step into our shadows together.
You're listening to Harlots of Spooktalk,
where we put the spook in spooky.
And the chit chat and talk.
You know, when we talk about ghouls, most people, I can never say that word, I'm sorry. Most people, something out of a Halloween story. Pale skinned, sharp teeth, a creature lurking in graveyards. But the word ghoul actually comes from ancient, is it Arabic, oh my gosh, folklore.
Yeah, that's okay.
Ghoul means someone who prowls the desert and feeds on the dead. And there's one account, not from a movie or myth, but from real military reports out of Afghanistan that has haunted me ever since I read it. Back in 2002, after the fall of the Taliban, US and British soldiers were stationed outside Kabul, clearing bombed out areas and abandoned compounds. One particular patrol, a small unit of engineers, kept finding freshly disturbed graves in an old burial site on the edge of the desert. They assumed looters were digging up valuables until they found no valuables missing, just bones. And every night they heard movement, something scraping, something digging, but whenever they checked, the desert was empty. One night, a motion sensor camera caught a figure, tall, thin, almost human, crawling on all fours. And in a single flash, it vanished into the sand. The footage was never released publicly, but several soldiers gave interviews years later describing a humanoid figure with skin like clay and eyes that glow when light hits them. Wow. Locals call it, I'm not even going to pronounce that. Is it A-I? A Ghoul. Oh, okay, sorry. A Ghoul. The same creature from Arabian legend, a grave eater, a ghoul. I can't even say that still.
Bum, bum, bum.
Whether it was a wild scavenger, a trick of the mind, or something far older, nobody knows. But that site was permanently sealed off, and the few who guarded it said the sand still moved at night, like something breathing beneath it. So when you walk past a graveyard this Halloween, just remember some legends are born from fear, others from something people truly saw.
I can't stand your ghost stories. They're always spooky as hell. They always have like the right tone. You're like, don't look under the sand. And I'm like, don't look under the sand, bitch, run!
I'm never going to be able to say that word. Ghouls. Ghouls.
You said it.
Ghoul.
Oh,
There you go.
You said
Ghouls.
it. Yeah, you said it.
Oh. It's just spelled weird.
It is. It's spelled like ghost, but drop the ST, add UL.
Ghoul.
Ghoul.
Like, cool.
Yeah, I like that. I feel like we should have a smoky smoke right now. Yeah, it's Ghoul.
Someone already did.
Oh. Parental advisory right above Karli today.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, perfect.
Not saying nothing.
Anyways.
So, your story, like I said, just freaks me out a little bit. But you know what actually like really scares me? You know what the things that actually scare Karli? It's things that they actually look human, but they're not. So
Those are freaky.
yes.
They freaked me out too.
So I'm talking about something far newer than ghouls. Ghouls. Ghoul. Now it's in my head.
Ghoul.
But it's just as terrifying. I am talking about the black-eyed children. These aren't creatures from ancient myth. They're a modern phenomenon. The first well-documented case dates back to 1996 when a Texas journalist named Brian Bethel described two young boys who approached his car one night asking for a ride. They looked pretty normal at first until he saw their eyes, completely black, no eyes, no pupils. So like take my eye color and just the whole eyeball, right? He said that the air felt charged like static before a lightning strike, and then suddenly he just hit pure panic, right? Every instinct screamed at him not to open the door. Because why? Don't open the door. Okay. So when he looked away for a moment and then back again, they were just gone. So since then, they, just insert poof sound. So, he said, like, so since then there have been like hundreds of reports from rural England to small towns in the U.S., always the same. Pale children, a motionless voice asking to come inside. Sometimes it's for a phone, sometimes it's for a shelter. Oh, and it's always at night. And I'm next to a window. Thank you for picking this subject for me, Mary. LaDawn, LD. Crap. Sorry. I did it to myself this time. And the stories say if you let them in, something changes in your house. The power drains, pets act strange, people get sick. Karli, are you okay? I'm just kidding. Skeptics call it a mass hysteria, but witches and energy readers like myself, we call it a threshold curse, a dark energy seeking permission to enter your space. Whatever they are, they can't come in unless you invite them in. So if you hear a soft knock and a calm, polite voice at midnight saying, "Can we come in?" Don't.
Help me!
Heck no.
Mm-mm.
HE double hockey sticks, no.
Do you pay bills here? You ain't paying the bills.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, no,
Can
thank
you imagine what that electricity bill will look
No.
you.
Yeah.
like?
That's scary on its own.
I know. She's like, I just gotta chill. So, but I'm actually really excited for Karli's story. She's got something really good coming up.
Ooh.
And next up, we have the Wendigo. You know, it's funny how every culture has its monsters, but there's one legend that will never have felt like it's just a story to me. It's kind of a horror that just burns from imagination. But what happens when humanity breaks? I'm talking about the Wendigo. The Algorian tribes of the Great Lakes, sorry if I said that wrong, Regent, tell us creatures were once human. Someone who resorted to cannibalism in the brutal northern winters. I could attest for that. Like the brutalness, not the cannibalism. And for that sin, the spirit of hunger claimed them. Their bodies stretched thin like ice over bone, their lips frozen and torn, and their eyes glowing, empty, starved. The Wendigo is said to mimic voices, lure travelers into the woods. Sometimes it calls out in a voice of lost loved one. Sometimes it whispers your name. But this isn't just folklore. In 1878, a Cree trapper named Swift Runner was found wandering near Edmonton, Canada, delirious, claiming a dark spirit had possessed him. When authorities followed him home, they found the remains of his entire family. He confessed he'd eaten them during the harsh winter. He said the Wendigo made him do it. And here where it gets eerie. The elders told police they had warned him weeks before. You've been dreaming of the Wendigo. It's calling to you. Even today, park rangers and hikers in northern Minnesota and Ontario still report seeing something tall, gaunt, and fast in the snow, moving against the wind, leaving no tracks. Some say it's a myth, but others, they hear the voice calling them from the tree line. So if you ever find yourself alone in the woods this Halloween and you hear your own name whisper back to you, please don't answer.
No, no. No,
Okay,
no.
but to be fair, like just going off the last statement, if you find yourself on Halloween in the woods, I will be there playing hot girl music.
That's all you.
That's terrifying.
That
That's
is.
like, oh my gosh.
I could say these winters up this way get brutal, but to eat your family members, no, thank you.
Yeah, gross.
Yeah,
we listen and we don't judge.
Oh, I'm gonna judge with cannibal.
Uh-huh.
Don't.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Just don't do it.
Someone say, she said that it'll come from the tree line. Okay, here's the thing. Like, I really love trees, and I have been deceived when it fell on my house, and now I have a new fear, which is wild. But now I'm like, now we got crazy people in trees, bro.
The
I'm
Wendigo.
supposed to be the crazy person in the tree, not the Wendigo. Like,
But the
I'm the
thing
fun
is,
crazy, you know?
mimicking the voice of your loved one. How cynical. How
That is pretty
sinister.
cynical, to be honest. You're
And
right.
sinister. Like,
Yeah.
and I'm a fool. I'll be like, Daddy, you're back. Sorry.
No, I would be like, hey, Zaddy. Not to my family members, but, you know, to like,
Oh, I met my actual father. That's
oh, no, I'll be like, if I see my man out there, I'll be like, hey, Zaddy.
that's different. That's not what I said. I said loved ones that passed.
No, it's
Yes.
okay because it'll come back to bite him. Because if he says, hey,
I-
girl, I'm going to be like, it's me, bro. It's me.
How did we turn to that?
I don't know. That's what I do. I spiral.
Mhm. You sure do.
It's true.
We could contest to that.
Yeah.
I don't know. So, like, does anybody else have like some really good like ghost stories, like myths or legends? Definitely comment below. Or if there's like a monster that you want us to talk about, let us know. Put it in the comments, and we'll do it. And if you want to guest, you can do it. If you want to go frolic in the woods with me in the middle of the night playing hot girl music, please comment below. I'm looking for a weird friend.
And like always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And blessed be, guys.
Happy Halloween!
Bye.
Bye.